Thanks, Deepak. So let me start with a couple of examples. So I've understood about business transformation more than what I knew earlier. So when the world is trying to create a vaccine in 12 to 18 months time, whereas the history says that it takes a decades to do that, it is business transformation, where you radically reduce your time to market. When you try to change your product to a service for recurring and definitive revenue so that you can reach different segments of customers, that is business transformation. It is also business transformation when you try to change your business model from a brick and mortar to e-commerce based model to reach new geographies or to overcome other challenges. Or business transformation is when you delight your customer and improve their experience by miles, either by launching a new product, a new consumption model, or such like Apple did or Netflix did, or many other companies. But these are big objectives. So taking baby steps towards them also is a start of a transformation of your business, like trying to find inefficiencies in current processes, challenging the status quo, improving throughput or productivity or efficiencies. All of these are building blocks for a larger business. So to me, transformation goals and objective does not have to support business strategy. Rather, they come from business strategy. They are the means to realize the end that is business strategy. So the right way to create our transformation goals and objective, which Vijay also said, and I completely agree with that, is to first define the business strategy, divide it into smaller pieces, and then define your targets in each sub area. You will see that they get automatically attached, aligned, and will be inseparable. That is how we make a balanced scorecard also, right? For people. So the business strategy will tell us why we want to do something, and goals and objective will tell us what and what do we need to do. And then when we get these answers, then we go a little deeper into the next level and define how to do that, and define the roadmap and the other modalities. Sure. So every company develops some inefficiencies in their processes while working on them for a longer period. Some processes lose relevance, and some have steps that are redundant. Some steps are repetitive, rule-based, and so predictable that even a bot can do. So we can use technology there. So the first step is to identify inefficiencies in the processes, challenge them if they are still needed. If all these steps are needed, then can we automate the repetitive processes so that our employees spend more time on decision making and not on clerical and monotonous work? So this will tell us what, and this is from operations perspective. From a sales perspective, areas that can improve customer experience, provide them more value for their spend, reaching new geographies, segments, etc. These can be many areas that will qualify for what needs to be achieved. And to talk about how I have seen that, it is easier if we make milestones, we define owners, define accountabilities, and also variables that include, under external variables or internal variables that are under control, and then keep the task as measurable at each milestone. If we do these, the probability of succeeding improves a lot. That's my point.